Hello, and welcome to another episode of Learn English with Stories. I'm your host, David, and today we'll explore a story that highlights the power of words and their ability to create lasting impacts. This story is called Words Worth More Than Gold, and it's a reminder of how the things we say can shape lives, inspire others, and carry value far greater than material wealth. Let's dive into this meaningful tale. In a small, bustling town, there lived a humble merchant named Elias. Elias was not a wealthy man, but he was known far and wide for his kindness and honesty. Every day, he opened his little shop, selling simple goods to the townsfolk. Despite his modest earnings, he always greeted his customers with a warm smile and kind words. One day, a traveler named Marcus arrived in town. Marcus was a jeweler, carrying a chest of sparkling gold and gemstones to trade. Intrigued by the lively market, he decided to explore. As he wandered, he noticed Elias's shop and stepped inside, curious about the man whose reputation for kindness had preceded him. Elias greeted Marcus with his usual cheerful demeanor. "Welcome, my friend. How can I assist you today?" Marcus looked around at the modest wares, jars of honey, handmade pottery, and bundles of herbs. He noticed the simplicity of the shop compared to the luxurious goods he carried. "Your shop is quite small," Marcus remarked. "How do you manage to make a living?" Elias chuckled. "It's true, my shop isn't grand, but I have something more valuable than gold or jewels." Marcus raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "More valuable than gold? And what might that be?" "Words," Elias replied with a gentle smile. "Kindness, encouragement, and honesty. These are treasures that don't fade or lose their value." Curious about Elias's philosophy, Marcus decided to observe him throughout the day. He watched as Elias interacted with his customers. A young boy entered the shop, looking nervous as he held a few coins in his hand. "What can I get for this?" the boy asked timidly. Elias knelt down to the boy's level and smiled. "You have enough to buy something small, but let's make a deal. How about you take this jar of honey for your family, and in return, promise me you'll work hard in school and always believe in yourself." The boy's eyes lit up as he accepted the jar. "Thank you, sir. I promise." Later, an elderly woman came in, looking for herbs to soothe her aching joints. Elias carefully selected the best ones and even offered advice on how to prepare a healing tea. "Your health is more precious than anything," he told her. "Take care of yourself and let me know if you need more." By the end of the day, Marcus was amazed. Elias's customers didn't just leave with goods. They left with smiles, hope, and a sense of worth. Marcus couldn't help but ask, "Why do you go out of your way to help others when it would be easier to simply focus on profit?" Elias's expression softened. "Because words have the power to heal, to encourage, and to inspire. Gold can buy many things, but it cannot replace the feeling of making someone's day brighter. I may not be rich in wealth, but I am rich in connections and goodwill." The next morning, Marcus decided to test Elias's theory. He set up a stall in the market to display his jewels, but instead of simply selling them, he tried engaging with the customers the way Elias did. He complimented a woman's necklace and told her it suited her beautifully. He encouraged a young apprentice who was buying a small gemstone for his first creation, telling him, "You have a bright future as a jeweler." To Marcus's surprise, the response was overwhelming. People lingered at his stall, not just to buy, but to talk, share stories, and connect. By the end of the day, Marcus had sold more than he ever expected, but what surprised him most was the joy he felt. Marcus's days in the town stretched into weeks as he continued practicing what he had learned from Elias. He became more involved with the community, helping people with small gestures and encouraging them with kind words. For instance, a struggling baker who doubted her skills was uplifted when Marcus praised the aroma of her bread and bought extra loaves for travelers he met. "You have a gift," he told her, "and the whole town knows it." Elias noticed Marcus's transformation and smiled quietly to himself. The once materialistic jeweler had discovered the priceless value of human connection. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Marcus visited Elias at his shop. "I've decided to stay a little longer," Marcus admitted. "This town has shown me something my gold and jewels never could." Elias nodded. "It's not the place, my friend, but the people, and the words you choose to share with them." A turning point came when the town faced an unexpected crisis. A sudden storm flooded the market square, damaging shops and goods. Many merchants were disheartened, unsure of how they would recover. Elias, however, rallied the community. "Let's rebuild together," he said, "one step at a time." He encouraged Marcus to help organize efforts. Together, they coordinated resources, distributed food to those in need, and offered words of hope. Marcus found himself at the forefront, using his newfound understanding of the power of words to motivate others. "We've faced challenges before," he told the crowd, "and we've come out stronger every time. This is no different." The community's recovery was swift, and the bonds between its members grew even stronger. Marcus realized that he had not just witnessed the value of kind words, he had become a part of their impact. Before finally leaving the town, Marcus held a small gathering in the square. He stood alongside Elias and addressed the crowd. "I came here as a traveler, thinking I carried treasures," he said, "but I'm leaving with something far greater: the knowledge that words, when spoken with kindness and sincerity, can build bridges, heal wounds, and create a wealth that no gold can match." Elias placed a hand on Marcus's shoulder and added, "Remember, it's not what you say, but how you say it, and the heart behind the words." The story of words worth more than gold reminds us of the incredible power of kindness, honesty, and encouragement. While material wealth can be lost or spent, the impact of heartfelt words lasts a lifetime. Every interaction is an opportunity to uplift someone, to make them feel valued, and to create connections that go beyond material exchanges. As you reflect on this story, think about the words you use each day. Are they uplifting, encouraging, honest? Remember, even the simplest acts of kindness can leave a lasting impression. If this story inspired you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need a reminder of the value of their words. Let's spread positivity and make the world a richer place, one kind word at a time. Thank you for joining me, David, today. Until next time, speak kindly, live richly, and take care.